Jones Homes, creators of beautiful new homes, are proud sponsors of Blues TV and Macclesfield Rugby Club.
Time run. Chase! Chase!
Scored by David Marwick. Sponsored by Action for Sick Children.
Wait there now! Right to David! Tackle one move! Say that. Penalty advantage, free social roll. Run straight past him. Try scored. Contest. Hey there. Centre was legal. Right here now. Two here. Just push in. One in. Thank you. Close backwards. You there. Hey on. Push up. Thanks, Sammy, keep going. Hold that out. Nice, Ralph. No effect on tackle. Advantage. 4 right offside. No. Man on his feet. Man on his feet. Get 10. Either side. Kick it back. Step down then. Where is the super? Just stand there.
Ryan Parkinson. Sponsored by Bennett Brooks.
No, stay out. Go, Fauci, go, Fauci. Try advantage blue, lost forward. He had all the rights, was lost forward from... Time for that.
Obviously you've won, not the greatest victory of the season, but it's got to be pleasing still.
Yeah, Luctonians are a good side. We knew they were going to be a good side. They showed that at their place, and you know they're obviously fighting to get themselves out of the mire down there. And if they keep playing like that, then they're definitely going to do it. Maybe we certainly didn't execute some of the stuff as well as we perhaps could or should have done. And that's something that we'll have to look at in the review. But gutsy call at the end and a hell of a kick.
Would it be a fair comment to say that the scorelines were that close, you dominated possession, and perhaps it was through your own fault rather than better quality opposition?
Like I say, there's certainly some things that we didn't do as well as perhaps we know we can. We certainly didn't really get any control of the tempo of the game, and that's certainly in part down to Luctonians' work in the contact area and how we didn't really respond to that. Is it all down to us? No, I think you've got to give some credit to Luctonians, but there's certainly some things we need to do better.
There was, particularly in the second half, I noticed there was quite a few penalties given away at the breakdown. How disappointed were you perhaps with the lack of discipline in and around that area today?
I wouldn't necessarily say there was a lack of discipline. I think you'd have to talk to the referee about his interpretation of what was going on in the breakdown.
Okay, going on with the referee, their second try, I think half of the stadium kind of saw that it was knocked into touch by their winger, and obviously the touch judge allowed them to carry on through their own line-up. What are your thoughts?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it? The next thing I was going to ask about the performance was, obviously it's not the best performance we've come to notice from a Macclesfield side, particularly this season. Is that partly down to the fact that you've been getting yourself ready for a game, getting called off, then you play one game, then you have a couple called off, and lack of momentum essentially?
I think that's certainly going to be a contributing factor. So I do think the way that the season has certainly gone on over the last few weeks is frustrating for everybody involved. But we've still scored 3 very, very good tries. Ryan Parkinson's try down there was, he's shown how quick he is, and it's a well taken try, but it's come off the back of some good process. And some of the attack that we showed was excellent, even though we might not come away with points, and yes, we might have given away penalties ultimately at the end of it, which is disappointing. To get ourselves in those positions is good, and that's pleasing from our point of view as coaches, because it shows that we're moving in the right direction. Again, defensively, we weren't perhaps at the races as much as we should be or could be.
Fingers crossed the weather looks after you from now on in. How do you go about now rebuilding that momentum that you started with and just keep going through the paces and keep that performance level high?
We've got to play week in, week out. That certainly helps. Like I say, if the weather's kind to us, we're all right. and we'll do a review. We'll come in on Tuesday, we'll work hard. We'll come in on Thursday, we'll work hard, and then we'll go up to Sandal and see what they've got for us.
Thanks, Charles. Cheers.
Jones Homes, creators of beautiful new homes, are proud sponsors of Blues TV and Macclesfield Rugby Club.